the popcorn, grab a Coke, and find that old VHS. We're diving deep in cheesy flicks. Yeah, we're on a vintage quest. Low reviews but high on laughs. Let's give these films a cheer. The cult classics, flops, and nuts. There are topics this year. We're the Ejectables, rolling back the years, celebrating movies that no one else cheers. From backhand twos to epic fails, we say it's all good. We're the Ejectables, yeah, we're misunderstood.
Welcome to the Ejectables. This is the show where movie enthusiasts Bill and Ian join forces with a weekly rotating guest to celebrate movies that we feel have been unjustly panned by the critics or sadly ignored and forgotten by audiences. So today's guest is a returning guest. His name is Mike Kendall. He is one of the funniest people I know.
You keep saying
it's true. You always have a funny story to tell, usually at your brother's expense, as I listed on the thing there. Yep. You're addicted to film. You've been addicted since you were a kid because your family owned a video store. You got your law degree, and then you immerse yourself in culture and literature. And last time you were on, you said you were reading the last play you had to read by William Shakespeare. So what are you reading now?
Hard to Be a God by the Strugatsky brothers, which is a Russian sci-fi film book from like 1963.
Are you reading it in Russian?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
I'm barely reading it in English.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, well, the movie was phenomenally weird. It's like 3 hours. It took me like 4 days to watch it because you can only watch it like 15 minutes at a clip because you have no idea what the heck is going on in the movie. But the book is a little bit more straightforward, but not much.
So you could make that your next pick when you come back.
Oh, God, I wouldn't want to do that to you guys.
Thank you, Mike.
You are very welcome.
That doesn't stop Ian.
I'm going to do it. So, Mike, have you seen, beyond our picks today, have you seen any new or good movies?
So what did I watch the other day? I've been watching a lot. I've been watching a lot of old movies and some Russian movies and some sci-fi movies. So the other day we actually watched Ad Astra. My brother and I watched Ad
Astra. That's a good movie.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
I thought at first I really didn't like it, but then I started thinking about it again afterwards, and it was really, actually, really, really very good.
I thought it had some great stuff, like the shootout on the moon and the
spoiler alert.
So it's just like at the beginning.
Spoil moon? I'm talking about the moon. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I mean, I need to watch it again. I don't really remember that much. I've been watching a lot of movies late at night, so I need to revisit them a little bit. So,
what's going on with your toys behind you? These space shuttles?
So Lego space shuttle, space station, Apollo lunar lander, and Saturn V, and up top is Notre Dame.
Oh, wow.
So you don't sleep. You're either building Lego or watching movies or reading or working.
Well, the Legos had to stop. Lego got to be a little bit too expensive for my blood.
They're so expensive.
They are crazy.
I didn't know the College in Notre Dame had a Lego set.
Say that again?
The College of Notre Dame. I didn't know they had a Lego set.
Well, they do have a Lego set, but that is actually a cardboard 3D puzzle.
Okay.
Okay. That's the cheap version.
No.
Yeah.
I'm making a joke. I'm thinking my joke is coming through. It's fine.
It was good. That was good, Bill. That was good.
I'm assuming it's the real Notre Dame, not the college in Indiana. That's the joke.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It went right over my head.
We'll edit this out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, we won't. We're not
That's
gonna.
good.
We won't.
Ian, Ian, you just said a racist thing? What?
I didn't say race. Oh wait.
Oh.
Oh no. You know who it was?
Mom! Dad! It's evil! Don't touch it!
Do not eject! Do not eject! Do not eject this!
So that brings us to the opera guy always wants to know what you don't want to eject, Mike. So what was your pick this week?
My pick this week was the 1980 movie Breaker Morant, which is an Australian production directed by Bruce Beresford about 3 Australian mounted infantry officers being court-martialed for murder and war crimes.
Did they do it?
Yeah, they did it. They did it. But
spoiler alert.
Well, that's what the whole movie is about. And they were arguing that basically they were just following orders.
It's a true story. It's a true story, Ian. I don't know if you knew that.
No,
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
Not possible. What are Australians doing in South Africa?
Well, that's the interesting part about it.
Yes.
I know I learned stuff from this movie.
Yeah, well, what did you learn?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I wanted
Ian.
to... No, I learned that there was the Boer Wars, which I didn't know anything about. And I learned that...
It's not a well-known conflict, but it had ramifications throughout the 20th century. It's a really important little conflict.
How did you discover this movie?
I discovered this movie watching it on HBO in like 1984.
It was on all the time.
All the time.
All
I remember.
the time. All the time. At one point, I'm pretty certain it was on all 3 major pay-per-view channels. Movie Time, or Movie Channel, Showtime, and HBO. All at 8 o'clock. My dad canceled 2 of the channels at that point.
Well, because this movie was on all of them.
Exactly. He's like, why am I paying for this? And we also had the VHS at the store. So
did you love this movie then, though? I know at that time I was too young to appreciate how good it is.
I did love the movie then. And I think I loved the movie so much, I watched it all the time. And I think it really kind of impacted how I started seeing things throughout my life. And, it was one of the reasons why I wanted to go into law.
Wait a minute. This is the movie that changed your life.
This is only a partial movie that changed my life.
Okay.
It's not the movie that affected my entire life.
Like 20%.
That was only Bambi, but we'll get to that in a different show.
That's a different story.
Spoiler alert, Ian.
They're all going to forget. You'll forget.
It is not a spoiler alert.
It's not.
Ian, do you have a trailer to this movie?
Oh, I do. Wait, hold on tight. Here is the trailer for Breaker Morant.
It was a new kind of war for a new century. Farmers defending their land against regiments of foreign troops who wondered what they were dying for. It was a taste of things to come.
Harry Harbord Morant, Lieutenant Bushveld Carbineers.
I understand they've been quite effective, sir.
Very effective. We've just arrested 3 of them for shooting Boer prisoners and a German missionary.
This man killed Captain Hunt. He will be executed immediately.
Harry.
They mutilated him. They mutilated him with knives while he was still alive.
Christ. What rule did you shoot him on?
We were out on the veldt, fighting the Boer, the way he fought us. I'll tell you what rule we applied, sir. We applied Rule 303. We caught them, and we shot them under Rule 303.
When I have lived long years in vain.
Edward Woodward is Morant, a respected soldier trapped in a web of political intrigue.
You're a liar!
Order! If these 3 Australians have to be sacrificed to help bring about a peace conference, it's a small price to pay.
I quite agree, sir. Though I doubt the Australians share our enthusiasm.
I'm not sure I like you folks enough to help you.
Jack Thompson is the defense counsel who refuses to be pressured.
Before I was asked to defend these men, I spent some months burning Boer farmhouses, destroying their crops, herding their women and children into stinking refugee camps. Now, these orders were issued, sir. And soldiers like myself and these men here have had to carry them out, however damned reluctantly.
Sorry about that. I put the whole movie instead of the trailer. I didn't. It's the first time I've done that. But
that's a great.
What is it? Why do you love this movie?
Yeah, I mean, what you just saw. Why do you love this? Why do you love the movie we just watched?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That was to you, Mike.
Why do I love the movie? So first off, it's a courtroom drama, and I love the law. You know, I went to law school. That's what I do, or it's what I did. That changed and made me really appreciate the law. What I loved about it is the history about it, the way that the Boer conflict is its own little way shaped everything in the 20th century in terms of military conflicts. And no one knows about it, and it's just so underappreciated in that regard. The way that it changed the British way that they conducted their military operations, the entangling alliances that ultimately started World War I were dealt with in this movie. I mean, it's just a whole history lesson, and you don't really even get all of it. And you don't even really know you're being taught all of this at the same time. It's all these little pieces that you have to think about afterwards and knit them all together and see this is what this whole thing is really saying.
And this is, if I believe you told me, this is your favorite movie. This is the movie.
This is the movie that I watch every chance I get. If I have it, if I have some downtime, I'll pop it in. I've always watched this movie. I used to own it on VHS. I used to own it on DVD. I've got digital copies of it. I've just watched it 40, 50 times. Easy.
I can't believe this was the very first time I saw the whole movie. Like you guys said, it was on HBO all the time. So I saw a lot of pieces. I saw the very end. But yet it is still, even though I had those pieces in mind, even the very end, it is so enthralling. The acting is great. It looks amazing. And while it's basically a courtroom procedural, it's a great war movie at the same time. And I love how the story is unraveled through flashbacks that you don't really know exactly why they're on trial and the dynamics of that. And they're not necessarily innocent. They're not necessarily bad guys, but they're complicated characters. It is like, this is a great, great movie.
I agree. And that's one of the reasons why I love it. And it wasn't until I watched it a couple of weeks ago, that I really just had an epiphany about it, which was throughout the movie, they're presented as slightly sympathetic characters. They were doing what they were told to do. They're following orders. They were orders that they might not necessarily have agreed with, that at one point they didn't follow, then all of a sudden they are following them. And it just changed them.
Yeah. And what's kind of revealed to us, like when the guy that they're kind of getting revenge for, at the beginning, it's revealed that he has shot one of these guys as they think he's already dead on the ground, which kind of makes the reason that they're being so savage.
So they're being presented as slightly sympathetic characters, but at the end, the epiphany that I had was, and you know it how it ends. They did it. They did it. But these are not necessarily nice guys.
Exactly.
They did it. They knew what they were doing, and they still did it. Despite whatever moral qualms they might have had, they still did what they did and were punished for what they did.
Yeah. Did you ever see Snow Falling on Cedars? I know that's inferior to this, but in a sense, it's very similar for me. It's a
I have not.
drama, a trial. I recommend it.
It's not even close to this, but
it's not close to this, but it's similar as far as it's a trial, and a lot of it is told in flashbacks, and there's a war element to it. But I think you might like it.
Ian, do you have the trailer for Breaker Morant?
Oh, sure. Yeah, let me play the whole movie again.
Another 3.5 minutes later.
What did you think, Bill?
Oh, it's a masterpiece. It's my dad loved it. I get it confused between this and Gallipoli. I have the Criterion.
That's a great one.
Yeah, right, Mike? We think alike.
That's another one I haven't seen entirely either, but I've seen the end. How fast you gonna run? As fast as a leopard. And then he dies.
Yes.
That's cool.
Spoiler alert.
I know. Well, it was in the trailer, and he like freezes. Go on.
Yes. Well, that was Peter Weir. Both are awesome. I don't think Bruce Beresford's directed. It's one of the best directed movies he's done. I know he did Driving Miss Daisy and a lot of stuff, but this was so well done. This was more captivating, the courtroom scenes, than I just watched this $70 million action movie. And I was like, I'd rather watch the courtroom scenes of Breaker Morant.
And this movie cost under $1 million, from my understanding, and made under $1 million.
Well, it was the 80s. It's based on a play, based on the true story of these three guys. It's a very anti-war movie. My only criticism is it's not really funny. So that was my only problem with it.
But there is some levity. There are moments of humor. There are. Unless it doesn't take itself too seriously, even though they are dealing with true, stuff.
So, but yeah, it's a great pick, dude. It's one of the best movies of the 80s.
I appreciate it.
I thank you a lot for forcing me to watch it.
Well, I'm glad I enlightened.
Do you have the trailer for it, Ian?
Oh yeah, let me play the trailer. Oh shoot. Hold on. Yeah, no, we're gonna get up. Hold on. He's okay.
What do you want from me? You must eject. Definitely reject. Possibly destroy this.
Okay, everyone. I have something to admit to our audience. I often like to choose movies that I know
are terrible.
Good. No, I like to choose movies I truly love, and I often don't check old movies or choose old movies that I thought I liked because I know I end up not liking them. This is a time when I went, I'm just going to go for this old movie that I loved when I was young, because it, falls in a time period that Bill often chooses, the 80s and 90s. So I'm like, oh, Bill's going to like this. It's my stars. It's not your fault. I'm not saying it's your fault, but I'm just giving you my reasoning for making this mistake. And it's not the worst movie, but it's not necessarily a good movie. Flashpoint. It is not a very great film. Got a nice poster though.
Do you have a trailer?
Yeah, it's a little shorter. It's just a TV spot, but here we go. And maybe we're better off for that.
Which one do you want?
The main one.
You're a sick man.
They're two good old boys looking for action. Until one day they found something more.
What is it about that Jeep? Carson's got the entire Fifth Army out there.
Did you have any idea what they were up to?
What who was up to, Logan? These are my witnesses. Where are your witnesses?
Flashpoint.
Who were you?
Rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Don't go. Don't. If you go on a time machine, don't go to that theater. It's what I remember loving about this film is revealed in the last 30 seconds of the movie. And in my head, I had, oh, that's what the movie's about. And it's just so cheaply revealed that the movie isn't about this. It's about a JFK conspiracy. But is it really about that? I don't think so. It's a very silly movie. It's so dated. I think it starts well. I think Chris Christopherson's good, but there's just some bad stuff with these women they meet, and the story's so unfocused. But I think there is a gem of a really good idea here. This is directed by William Tannen, starring Treat Williams and Chris Christopherson. Soundtrack by Tangerine Dream. It's just, I don't know, it's a mess. I think there's a nugget of a good idea in there. Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. What do you think, Mike?
Honestly, I hated this movie then, and I hate this movie now.
I thought you liked it then.
I lied. I did.
Why did you lie to me?
I was just being nice to you. This movie was terrible.
It's not good. It's not. I made a mistake. I'm
so
sorry, everyone.
I did. But you're right. There was something in there. They just did not execute it properly.
Yes.
The beginning was great. The ending was great. Oh my God. The ending was great. The middle, a lot of it was unnecessary.
Oh, so unnecessary. It gets so silly and so limp in the middle.
The only thing about the middle that I liked was for some reason watching Jean Smart chew gum with her mouth open in a bar.
What a waste of her. Like,
Exactly.
I imagine this is not on her resume anywhere. And then like they meet these women in the desert. They're like, oh, let's pick them up, but we'll call like the service guy and say, hey, tell them they can't get the parts for the car so we can keep the women overnight. Which one do you want? I'll take this one. And then it's been like and then like one day later, they act like Tess Harper is with Chris Christopherson. She's like, where are you going? He's like, I know we only just met, but I must go off. It's so dramatic and so goofy. I'm embarrassed. I chose this. First time I'm embarrassed. Bill, what'd you think?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was great.
Liar.
Actually, the director lives in Portland.
Where do you live?
No, I think we should keep on taking risks. And because I was at the video store today and I was like, I saw a movie called FM that I loved from the 70s. And I don't think you should have any restraints. Sometimes you pick bad movies. Sometimes you pick good movies.
Yeah.
And just keep doing what you're doing, you know, and
I won't let this happen again.
No, worst case scenario, it happens, you know.
But you know the great thing about this particular movie, Bill? It wasn't 3 hours long.
Yes, and the director lives in Portland. It's strange.
So you can blame him.
Well, he's 80, I think. I feel like he's 80.
You can push him down and he'll break easily.
I remember a lot of things. I've never heard of this movie. It's got to be sold at HBO Pictures. Was a producer of it and had the old TriStar logo. Yeah,
I remember the box, the white clamshell box it came in.
Never heard of that either. Where did Mike go? He's so upset.
I'm here. I lost my battery for a second. I'm back. Hi.
Yeah, welcome home.
But
whoa,
it's all over the place, man. It is.
But you didn't finish it either. How far did you get,
buddy?
You said you dropped off at one point, so you didn't even get the conspiracy at the end, which makes it this much.
I know, but it's like 4 different. There's a line in Funny Farm where Chevy Chase's wife or girlfriend goes, "There's a flashback, a flash forward, and I think there was a flash sideways," and that's the storytelling.
Long movie.
I love Chris Christopherson, but keep on doing. I want to see more horrible movies, Ian. So don't let it hold you back.
But my little 14-year-old brain that was like, that's cool. They find a Jeep buried in the desert and it's from the 60s and there's a shotgun and money. Like they find a treasure. That's all that I remembered. And then the JFK, it was, yeah.
You know, we take risks and it'll happen again. It won't be the first time or the last time.
Forgive my young self, please, everyone. So
yeah, but I'm not going to finish the movie it's that terrible.
No, you don't. You don't need to. But
Mom! Dad! It's evil! Don't touch it!
Do not eject! Do not eject! Do not eject this!
Well, I guess that's nice that they're not saying to reject your movie. What movie did you pick, Bill?
I picked a movie from 1999 2000 called Clay Pigeons. It stars Vince Vaughn, Joaquin Phoenix. Jean Garofalo has a very small part in it. It's directed by David Dobkin, who did Wedding Crashers.
The Judge.
And The Judge, which has a sizable role by Ian Lyons and Fred Claus. But he was like a B-level director at the time. And when I first came to Hollywood, I read the script, and it was one of the best scripts I've ever read. And it didn't super transfer to the movie, but it's a very 90s indie type of movie, shows the best of Vince Vaughn and Joaquin Phoenix. And do we have a trailer?
Alarm! It's deadly and devious, hilariously likable.
Crazy.
A sharp-edged comedy with twists and laughs.
Could you not poke the body with a stick, please?
Clay Pigeons, rated R, now playing.
Mike, what did you think?
So I had never seen this movie before. I'd only heard about this movie once. I was actually really eager to see it. And I didn't realize just how well Vince Vaughn could act.
Yeah.
He was perfectly creepy. Absolutely enjoyable to watch. I almost want to be him at that point.
There you go.
You're scaring me, Mike.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. I don't know where you live yet.
You do. You're really
You do.
close
You
to
have
me.
his credit card information.
Yeah, you do. He works at my local liquor store, for those who don't know. And now
He
I'm never
hardly ever
going there
comes
again.
And Ian's a
do.
drunk.
I don't drink a lot, but I do enjoy my beer. I used to come in for more exciting beer, and lately I haven't, so I haven't been going in as much.
That's okay.
Because it makes me so squishy.
But
So-
yeah, I thought it was a great movie. I'm actually very happy that I got to watch it. It kind of reminded me at one point like a little, like the Coen Brothers. It was a little hokey at points.
Totally.
Yeah, but I thought it was a thoroughly enjoyable watch.
Definitely hokey at times. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
mean, the soundtrack at times was a little corny, but it kind of fit in.
Yeah.
It definitely belonged to doing what it was doing.
It came out in a time when I saw every movie, and I don't recall seeing this, so maybe I never saw it. I think it is I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. It's a fun, dark comedy. I think it's important to know for people who, like me, don't love Vince Vaughn, that it's been what's his name? Joaquin Phoenix is far and away the lead of this film, and he's really good in it. For me, I thought Vince Vaughn was great on the surface, like he's got a good surface like charm and all that going. But I think someone with like the creepiness of like a Billy Zane or something would have been more, effective, like he was in Dead Con, a movie we did last week. But it's fun. This is a good choice, Bill.
I'm unusual. What can I say?
I know this is a nice surprise.
All right, so let's we come to the point where you have to pick a movie you like the best. You can't pick your own, Mike. What movie are you going to pick?
I would definitely pick Clay Pigeons. Definitely the better of the two, by far and away.
I agree with you, but I am going to definitely choose Breaker Morant because it is just a great movie. It is just an amazing, amazing, amazing film. So grateful to see it, but Clay Pigeons is worthy of a watch, and totally don't watch my movie.
And I'm going to pick Flashpoint just to be contrarian.
That's cruel to our audience. Choose the correct movie.
No, that's Flashpoint. So we all get the headshot of Ian from 1999 with the front.
Woo!
Woo!
And he's not in the doghouse because I won. There you go.
But no, you didn't. We all won.
Hey,
So Flashpoint, if you dare see why 14-year-old me liked it, it is free on YouTube. So it doesn't cost you a cent other than just some of your life. Breaker Morant you can find on Prime, though I think the quality, I think there's a Criterion Blu-ray of it, which I would recommend seeking out.
Yeah, that's what I
watched
have.
it on Fossum. Fossum has a good copy of it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's great on Prime. And then you can find Clay Pigeons. You can rent it on iTunes and Prime. And again, the quality is not great on there. I found it elsewhere with better quality. But
the Kino Lorber has a Blu-ray of it. That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Of Clay Pigeons?
Yeah, they remastered it.
Okay, that would look nicer.
I should have talked to you about that before. Sorry.
It's all right. I forgive you. As long as you forgive me about my movie. And then we're even.
I want you to keep choosing whatever you want, Ian.
Oh, Bill, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Yes.
Mike,
thank
you. Thank you for joining us again, Mike. It's awesome to see you.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
And Mike, I'm going to see you in 2 hours.
Yeah, Mike's going to be on Stump the Bill, everybody. So tune into that and see Mike kill Bill.
I'm going to get dunked up.
You're going to do great. You're going to do so good.
Thanks, Mom.
Great to see you, Mike. Stand by for a moment. Goodbye, everyone else. Like, share. Don't see Flashpoint, but see Breaker Morant and Clay Pigeons. They are good. Thank you. Goodbye.
Ejectables, rolling back the years, celebrating movies that no one else cheers. From backhand juice to epic fails, we say it's all good. We're the Ejectables, yeah, we're misunderstood.